Okay, so normally your Bronco, if you opted for the OEM Ford Roof Rack, gets up to here. I have 2 crossbars, if you can see there, because I purchased an additional one on Amazon to have more points to mount. So you can see there I have the 2 crossbars. Normally the Ford OEM only comes with 1 crossbar to the rear. You have mounting points to slide it up if you want. And so I purchased an additional one to take care of the other slots, so now I have all slots occupied. But you'll see here it only goes to the front part of the hardtop. Now there's already some manufacturers obviously who have part in the airplane under flight path. So there's already manufacturers who sell some Ford OEM knockoff racks that go all the way back. There are also other rack manufacturers as well, but something that I picked up from Broaddict is what they have is what's called, it's almost like an extension kit. And so this is the extension that I'm going to be mounting up to make the Ford OEM rack go all the way to the back of the hardtop with those last back rear mounting points. So it comes with instructions. The package I received had some instructions with how to basically piece it together. So it's pretty self-explanatory. I won't go into that, but really basic tools required. It's just a T27 bit with, of course, the Ford OEM tool for these little clips. So I'm going to just remove the back pieces and then swap with the Broaddict pieces to get it fully extended. So here you can see is the Broaddict piece, and the finish isn't perfect, but it's a roof rack, so I'm not too worried about it. You can see that the difference, they're almost identical. This one, actually I'm looking at the wrong side. This is this side. Yeah. So these two, you can see the difference being this one is capped off because it is the end on the front mounting. This one opens up the section and has this extra base that you can see. This base is where the additional bar goes that extends out and then will get you to your rear mounting point. So this is the additional one, this is the different one, this is the Broaddict one, and so this is the one we're going to now use, one on each side. We're going to mount these up. They're going to go back to the OEM mounting points, and then we're going to just finish up with the extension. So first I'm going to go back to as if this was the original, but clearly it's different because it has a cutout, it doesn't block out, it has the extension point. So that's what's going to be next. Now before I put the crossbar back in, I'm going to set the extension up because I don't know if I'm going to end up blocking any of these holes. So I'm going to put the extension on, get that bolted in, and then finish up this crossbar. right, so everything there looks lined up. And so now I'm gonna bolt in this bar. This bar does come with two silver looking bolts. One is shorter than the other. And so these are the bolts that come to mount the short crossbar to the new Broaddict, or the rail rather, to the new Broaddict mount. And so you want to make sure everything's aligned. These have clipped on, so we're good there. Seems to have reached the very rear point. And so I'm gonna bolt these in, and again, there's one short, one long, two on each side. We'll see here, the shorter one goes on the inside, I believe. The longer one goes on the the longer one goes on the inside of the rack, and the shorter one will come out here on the outside of the rack. All right, so once it's all lined up, just gonna tighten these, bolt these down, tighten up the mounts, make sure it's secure. You install, you may want to keep your rear bar loose so that you can adjust. First, you want to make sure these mounts clip on, these big mounts that grip the hardtop. And then this has a little bit of adjustment. It is a shorter bar, since there's a bit of a difference in the hardtop. Once that's done, as it narrows towards the back. This is the Broaddict Ford Bronco OEM Extension kit. It is for the OEM roof racks, and you can see now, fully installed, it extends out to cover the Bronco completely.